Hello everyone. So how many of you really wanted to learn that why we are not able to remain happy? How many of you really wanted to learn the 3 reasons why you are not happy? And if yes, then this video is definitely going to help you out. So stay tuned for next 10 minutes. Now, before I talk about the concepts, just wanted to share with all of you a story. Now, this story is a story of Sam. Now, Sam got his first salary. He was very happy, and it was his dream to go and dine in a 5-star hotel. So what he did, he booked his table. He went there, and he started relishing the food. So first he enjoyed the ambience. He enjoyed the music which was going there, and the politeness of the the stewards and all. Now what happened is he ordered the starters, and then the main course, and then finally the desserts. So he was really enjoying that moment, and he was telling to himself that yes, this was my dream and now it is fulfilled. And then the time has come when the bill came to him, and what happened? Once he had seen that bill, he paid it, and he came out of that hotel, and he started cursing himself. He started telling himself that why the hell I have came here? This much amount they have taken. Half of my salary has gone here only. Now how I will manage my month's expense? Friends, what happened? In that hotel, he was really enjoying. And in a minute, his complete mindset got changed. His complete focus got changed. Now he's never thinking about the kind of joy he has derived through that cuisine and then the ambience. Let me share with you another example. Fear of rejection. How many of you have experienced this? Now, fear of rejection is nothing but, say, suppose you are a very good worker. You always get good raise. You always get good praise, awards, and so many things in your office. Now, one day what happened? Because of some other reason, your boss called you and screwed you for a couple of minutes. He said that this is not done, that is not done, why you are not focusing on these things, like that. Now tell me what will happen once your boss will disconnect the call. Your mind will go and start thinking that if I lose my job, then what will happen? If some challenges will come, then how I'll be able to feed my family? What happened to him? Is he thinking positive about me? Has someone said something to him? Is he now not giving that importance to me? What happened suddenly? He will start thinking in that way if the boss has told like that. Second incident. You are posting your comment, your videos, your stuff, your the stories and everything in Facebook. And you have been getting a lot of praise. People are really appreciating. Now one day what happened? Someone commented something negative. What will happen? So whatever till yesterday you was telling to yourself that my post is really getting encouraged, people are really liking it, they are really praising it, they are sending so many good wishes and then the good comments. Now what has happened? My complete focus will move that am I worth? I think this is not my job. I think I'll never be able to do justice to this particular thing. I'll not be able to post good quality things. Third situation. You want to try something new, but you don't want to do. Why? Because you are thinking that, say, suppose you go wrong, people's perception about you will change. They may start seeing you as failure. Now, why this is happening? In the first incident where the person Sam has gone to the restaurant, second incident when his boss screwed him, or he was actually posting Facebook contents, but one day someone given some negative comment. Why the complete picture changed? You know why? Because our brain is designed not to give you happiness. What? Yes, my dear friends, you have heard very correct that your brain, your mind is not designed to give you happiness. It is designed to survive. Now, what is the meaning of survival? Say, in the first incident where this Sam went to hotel, to the restaurant, what happened? First he was enjoying, but when he has seen that bill, he started thinking that how he will be able to manage the expenses for the rest of the days. Second thing, boss was so good. One day he said something, his complete focus moved that if he will lose his job, then what will happen? Third one, a Facebook comment completely changed his perspective. So our mind is designed in such a way that it will always take you towards survival. It has been meant for survival. Got it? So if you are not thinking or if you are not feeling happy, there is no problem with your brain or there is no problem with your mind. The problem is that it is designed to survive. Now, how you can really protect yourself from that is what I am going to share with you in next couple of minutes. So hang on, guys. So the first reason is that the role of dopamine. So my dear friends, this dopamine is a chemical which do some chemical locha in your brain. It goes and activate the pleasure center in your mind, in your brain. Now what happens? Once it activates, you start feeling pleasure. Now in earlier days, it used to be, we used to get this dopamine shots in our mind by doing exercise, by doing walking, by doing hard work, by involving in sex, and by having good food. So these were the parameters through which, or the activities through which the dopamine used to get activated. Like it used to get released and activate the pleasure center. Now what happened? You have so many other ways through which you can activate this pleasure center by releasing dopamine. One, by always going and checking the comments which is there in the Facebook, or just going and checking if someone has said something to you in WhatsApp, or doing some binge watching, or playing video games. So all those things now, and that is the reason why people are not very much interested to do exercise. They're not very interested to have a very quality relationship, and they don't want to have a good food or balanced food, or their interest has gone. So there was one study which has happened where a child of 28-year-old died because he played video game for 58 hours without having food, without having sleep, anything. Why? Because that activity of having food, taking rest, which actually used to release the dopamine, now that is being compensated by what activity he is doing, that is by playing video game. So see how it is getting affected. So the first reason is this, that we are substituting our natural happiness state by participating in certain things which is actually a mirage. Now the second reason is that hedonic adaptation. Now what is hedonic adaptation? Hedonic adaptation is that whatever happiness we get it by buying something new, by buying a car, buying some instrument, buying mobile phone, now iPhone 14 is also there. Now what will happen is that if you have bought iPhone 14 and you are feeling very happy, it is only limited till iPhone 15 has come. Once the iPhone 15 will come, your happiness will go away because it will now shift to iPhone 15. You bought a new car, you are very happy. Now it has got 2-3 dents. It is now 4-5 year old. Now that happiness you are not able to derive from that car. So hedonic adaptation says that your happiness, the natural state through which you get happiness, you try to compensate by getting something externally. But what happens? You get external thing, you become happy, you feel happy, but after some time it goes back. It rebounds, or it reverts back to its original position. So that is the reason we have to ensure that our original position is in the right place. And that is what it talks about, the reason 3. That is the internal communication which we are doing with ourselves. So we are living in a mirage. We are thinking that happiness is outside, but actually it is inside. And the second issue which we are facing is that by if someone has commented something, if the bill has came, a big bill, you have got it after the restaurant or whatever has happened with Sam, what will happen? You will start telling yourself a big story, and this big story will negate all the good things you have done till now. So that is what we have to understand, my dear friends. Hope I've been able to add value by sharing this piece of content. And if yes, please see that are you in the trap of these 3 reasons? And if yes, you can comment me. And if you have till now not subscribed, requesting you to subscribe to my channel, share with your friends and family members. And towards the end, I wanted to share that I am Hemender Singh, founder of Inner Transformation with Hemender. Watch out for more valuable videos. Thank you so much.